Hi, welcome back. So today we are going to look at some vocabulary. Now I've written the date today just because I don't think I've written it in such a long time, and it's something that I'm used to writing every day at home. So I'm just checking I have got the right one. Yes, I have. So if you've not been doing it, have a go because it's very strange. Anyway, let's have a little look at our vocabulary today. I thought it would be good to do like a little mind map. So I've written monster in the middle, and we're just going to make some notes around this about the different parts of our monster. You can do it in sentences if you want, but I know the children, you tend to go off on these lovely vocabulary sort of sentences too soon. And all we are really doing is just getting the words that we want to use in our sentences over the next few days. So the one I'm using today is the monster adjectives sheet that's in the learning pack, so it's one that looks like that. Just to remind you, I took a little picture of my monster because I've only got one board at the moment, so I've got him here so I can see as I'm sort of going along. You will have yours obviously in front of you, which makes it a little easier. Okay, so let's get started. One of the things I thought I'd talk about is the eyes first. Now, I could talk about the size of them, but they're not particularly big, they're not particularly small. I'd written googly eyes yesterday, so I'm going to put things in sections as well, okay? And I might say more than one thing. So if you want, you could write eyes and then write some different things about the eyes. So we could still put googly on there. I could talk about the size. They're round, aren't they? They're nice and round. Okay. Now you can look up on the internet some better words for round. I know that you can use some things to look at. We call them synonyms, don't we? So these are different words that mean the same thing. Okay. I'm going to go with. Shall I go gigantic? They are quite big actually. Now look, they're almost as big as his nose. Okay. Maybe let's have a look at the size bit. They're not colossal, they're not absolutely enormous, but huge. I think that's a good one we're going to go with. So huge, round, and also there's a word that the children always tend to use, which is sparkly. And we tended to try and avoid that. We found different synonyms for sparkly, didn't we? Things like glistening. I'm trying to think of other ones now. Glinting maybe was one. But I think I'm going to go with glistening eyes as well. Or just glisten for now. His eyes glisten in the light or something like that. Glisten, yeah, I quite like that sort of sentence. Glisten in the light. Okay, so I'm going to leave that bit there for now. So I've got some things, and you can put a circle around that if you want, if it makes it a bit neater. So I've talked about his eyes. They're googly, they're huge and round, they glisten in the light. Okay, now I'm going to go talk about his mouth. Originally I just put happy mouth. Okay, so he has got a happy mouth, but there's more to say about his mouth than just that. Now, I noticed that there was a word on the sheet in the personality bit that's friendly or caring, and he has got a friendly and caring smile. So I'm going to put something like that. So I'm going to put over here. So his mouth, he has a friendly or caring, whichever one you think. So friendly smile. However, which is a good